Welcome back, crew, to Boats vs. Haulover, where Man and Machine typically take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet, but today we are visiting Haulover's cousin to the north, Boca, and things are a little different than normal today, because typically it's a 5-round contest where Man and Machine take on Mother Nature to see who can be victorious, but as you can tell from these images here, Mother Nature has already struck, and she struck hard, and we've got 3 people in the water with 2 jet skis running free. So simply put, this crew decided to exit Boca on a rough day, and things did not go their way. Now, all 3 people we can see right here, one's on the stern of the ski, 2 are in the water, and we've got another ski floating free. But it really is just a mess, and we see this far too often down in these inlets. People go out of the inlets on boats or jet skis on too rough of a day without the experience to handle it, and they wind up in trouble in a situation like this. Now, the bad part of something like this, though, guys, let's be honest, not only have they put themselves in jeopardy, now people are going to have to come out here and likely help rescue them, putting their lives in jeopardy as well because somebody made a poor choice. Now, after about 15 or 20 minutes of this crew trying to get back just on one ski, and the other 2 people floating free and the other ski nowhere near them, another Good Samaritan jet ski steps in and decides he's going to try and help 2 of these people get back in to Boca Inlet. He's obviously seen enough now, as we have from the inlet, that this crew cannot rectify their own situation. They've gotten themselves in a lot of trouble. And this is one thing I would tell anybody. If you're going out, especially on a jet ski, and maybe you've never been out in rough conditions before, just don't go. But if you're going to go out on the ski, make sure you know how to operate the ski, and if something goes wrong, how to get back on the ski and how to roll the ski over if something really goes wrong. Even if you're renting the ski, ask your rental company how to do this. Now, after some time with this crew battling to try and even get on the rescue ski, they're unable to do so, but the rescue ski winds up bringing them back in. Now, fortunately, our camera guy recognized the situation was dire at this point and winds up calling the local authorities to let them know that this crew is in need of rescue assistance, because not only have these 2 people gone in, leaving their ski floating free out there, during this whole process, the other ski that was out there with 1 person on the stern has rolled over, and unfortunately our camera guy, after panning through the water, actually cannot find the last person. Now, this didn't take long. Boca Ocean Rescue, shortly after the call was made, was out in the water. They passed the first ski that has nobody on it, and now we're on a mission to try and find the other person where the ski is rolled over and he is no longer with the ski. Now, Ocean Rescue is on a mission, but this is a more difficult mission than it sounds. I mean, even on the inlet, our camera guy with a pretty heavy zoomed in lens has been panning the water for several minutes and actually can't see him. The waves are big enough that it's made it tough to spot. And just as we said that, we saw his head pop up over a wave right here as Ocean Rescue starts to approach him. This guy got super lucky in this one, because easily when something like this goes wrong, it can be difficult to find somebody solo in the water like this on a rough day. But fortunately, Boca Ocean Rescue finds him, gets him on a rescue board, and they're able to bring him back in safely, and the other 2 people who were brought in were able to be brought in without injury as well. Once again, guys, just a reminder, when it's rough conditions offshore, really evaluate whether you need to go out there and whether you have the skills and the ability to do so. Thanks for watching, crew. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Boats vs. Haulover. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at the inlets. My channel, Broncos Guru, does some great comedy boating videos there as well. And of course, we got the Miami Boat Ramps channel that focuses on all the hilarity that happens at the boat ramps in South Florida. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.